And hello, everyone. This is Outnumbered. I'm Cheryl Casone. Joining me today, Lauren Simonetti, Amy Freeze, Dr. Nicole Saphier, and
having them pay more taxes. Why don't we decrease some of the governmental assistance?
Crisis down there is escalating, and it's only going to get worse.
Right.
To Nicole's point from a humanitarian standpoint, but also from an economic standpoint. This rancher spent 13 grand on security. I doubt that rancher had 13,000.
Our policy is going to be, as you have tens of thousands of migrants just waiting to.
I've said I've sent 16,000 migrants in total in buses, and I just gave you the numbers. 240,000 got away since October 1st. That's the math, everybody.
Well, Cheryl, you just have to look at what
the need.
Right.
Is that how we should run it? Go back to Mexico and come back over, and all of a sudden you have everything?
And to your point about taxpayers, I mean, you look at what Eric Adams said a week or two ago, right? He basically said that because of the influx of migrants.
See, okay, well, I mean, is this indicative of the entire Chinese population? But Mark, as you look at what happened in China, they went from completely
What are you going to do now? Are you going to lock us down again? Are you going to mask us all up again? You know why China opened up? Because you had people dying in that apartment fire in Guangzhou.
And the protests.
Yes, and the protesting and the pain. The
doctors still have like iPhone 8s, God forbid, maybe even a BlackBerry. I guess good luck with your heart attack. We're just shutting down. I mean, nowhere else is this allowed anywhere. And I don't think the government needs to necessarily step in, but I think Southwest needs to be canceled. You know, in the sense that it's not his role to now come in and say, well, you have to pay this person for this and this. He should have seen this coming before it did, and he failed.
Yeah. Well, Lauren, I'll tell you what, Southwest.
His defense, the assistant mayor said that he was available via phone the entire time, thankfully. Lauren, as a doctor, I can't accept a pen or a lunch or a Caribbean island and stay at a billionaire donor's house. That is a double standard that I am not okay with.
As a journalist, at the same time, I do try to force my kids because it's so sad that they don't want to be on the phone, but they just want to text. They want to text everything.
But sometimes, you know, I sometimes get in text conversations, and then the other person, Mark, will pick up the phone and call me and say, this is so much simpler. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Why did I call you first?
It is. And you know, this seems like a court.
But you need the apostrophe.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good.
Exactly.
He's a mess.
Can we blame Gen Z, though, because they grew up in houses that didn't have landline? What is that black thing sitting on my desk? If they go to the
I love
office,
when
they
I
don't
meet
even go to the
somebody
office.
that's Gen Z, and I'm like, so this is a CD player, and they look at me like I'm from Mars. You're ending a relationship without having a conversation. That's a true story.
But it's normal for them.
Honestly, I think you would make a lot more money if you could explain Gen Z's terminology, because they've come up with their entire new language. Like if you Google it, glow up. Do you know what glow up means?
Oh, yeah.
It means
Glow up.
to describe how someone has back. He refuses to text me now. He only calls.
You've done well.
He's
Thanks.
a role model for the entire generation.
That's right.
We've
At least
all
my other
blown
kids.
up. Thank you to everyone. Don't forget to DVR the show. Now, here's America Reports.